Okay, good morning, guys. Now we'll look at one more question from year 2016, paper 2, number 3. Right? Using cosine 3x equal to cosine 2x plus x, show that cosine 3x may be expressed as cosine x, then 1 minus 4 sine square x. Now notice that this question will require you to use the compound angle, cosine A plus B, 2x plus x. That means this is A, this will be B. So using this formula, cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Alright? And because here got a cosine 2x, so we still need to use the multiple angle. Alright? They want everything, something like sine, yeah? So you can either change, and there's a cos, so most likely you need to use the sine square here, 1 minus 2 sine square. Okay? So these are the two formula, but these formula are given. Okay, cosine 3x, you have to use in cosine 2x plus 3x plus x. Cosine 3x will be equal to cosine 2x plus x. You can put, alright, and using the formula cosine cos A cos B minus sin A. Sin A means sin 2x, sin B. Okay, so we have a change, yeah? So as involve one sine square, so we'll change this one to 1 minus 2 sine square, yeah? This one, 1 minus 2 sine square. Okay, so 1 minus 2 sine square x multiplied by cosine x minus sine 2x, so it's 2 sine x cosine x, then times sine x. So this will be cosine x, alright, cosine x 1 minus 2 sine square x, minus cosine x, and this will be 2 sine square x, right? Take out the common denominator again, cosine x 1 minus 2 sine square x minus 2 sine square x, and you got the answer. Cosine x 1 minus 4 sine square x. That's it. So first part, right? Okay. Now part 2. They say 2 cosine 3x equal to 15 sine x cosine x. Right? So you can see here is cosine x. We have already shown cosine 3x equal to this, right? So, and this question is related, meaning that we should use the answer we have found in part 1 and substitute into part 2. So 2 cosine 3x. So instead of 2 cosine 3x here, I'll write 2 cosine 3x is this, right? So 2 cosine x 1 minus 4 sine square x. This is 2 cosine 3x, right? Equal to 15 sine x cosine x. Okay. Well, there is a cosine x there, so take out cosine x here. Now this will be 2, right? 2 minus 8 sine square x. Then we bring this over, it become a minus, right? And there's a cosine x is common. So become minus 15 sine x. And this whole thing equal to 0. Right? So this thing implies that two things multiplied together, it is already in a factorized form. So that means cosine x will be equal to 0, right? Or 2 minus 8 sine square x minus 15 sine x will be equal to 0. Rearrange or multiply by minus 1. So 8 sine square x plus 15 sine x minus 2 will be equal to 0. Okay? And for this, we can actually factorize. 8, 1, then 2, 1, 16, yeah, can, right? So we can put here will be 8 sine x and sine x, here 2, 8 times 2, then 1. So plus minus will be equal to 0. Therefore, sine x will be equal to 1 over 8, or sine x will be equal to minus 2. Yeah. And sine x equal to minus 2, no answer lah, because the value of sine x is between 1 and minus 1. So this one no answer. And for this question here, we have to find the angle, right? Between 0 and 360. Sine x is positive. So we will find out the reference angle first. Reference angle will be inverse sine 1 over 8. Okay, use your calculator and I think you will get 7.2 degrees. 7.2 degrees, right? And you know the angle is in the first and the second quadrant, right? Sine is in the first and second quadrant. So this is 7.2. This is 7.2, right? So x will be equal to 7.2. Next angle is 180 minus 7.2. So your x will be equal to 7.2 and the other one is 172.8. Okay, when cosine x equal to 0, cosine curve is like this. Cosine x equal to 0, this is 360, 0. So 0 here and here. So this will be 90. So x will be equal to 90 degrees, then the other angle here, 270. So these are all the answers. So if you want, you can write like this: 7.2 degrees, 90 degrees, 172.8 degrees, and 270. Okay.